Hi, Geometry. Welcome to 8.6, the last section. Trying to be productive on these cold days off. This will be our second week in a row where we only had 2 days of class. So, yeah, I just hope we're not going to school until July. But Saturday it should rain. All right, so here we go. 8.6, identify special quadrilaterals. So this is a section where we'll give you different properties and you got to figure out which quadrilateral we're talking about. So I did cross this off and I hopefully I'm pretty sure I changed that to quadrilaterals in your notes. But I'm using old printouts here so I can save paper. All right. Find x in the quadrilateral. Okay, so according to this, and I should actually say that we have parallel lines. This is an isosceles trapezoid. Well, that means if this is 100, we know this angle is 100. And these two are supplementary. Oh, I can't really see that. So that means x is equal to 80 degrees. The problem looks familiar, doesn't it? All right, how about this one? On a kite, this angle is x. We know that this angle is x. So that's 90 degrees. 90 plus 30 plus 2x is equal to 360. Well, let's subtract 120 from both sides. You have 2x is equal to 240. Divide by 2. X is equal to 120 degrees. So far, so good? Okay. I don't know if you can see it, that there's dotted lines here. All right. All right, how about this figure? Well, this is saying it looks like a rhombus. Opposite sides are congruent. And remember, one of the properties of rhombi, or rhombuses, that the diagonals will bisect these angles. So that means if this is 20, we know this is 20. And we know that these two will be 20. And so far, look at this triangle right here. I also know, what else do I know about a rhombus is that diagonals make a 90-degree angle. So how do I find x? Take 90 minus 20, because these two have to add up to 90, is equals 70 degrees. So you could have actually taken 360, subtract 40, and then divide by 2, and then cut that in half. It's just really doing a lot of work. Otherwise, just focus on one of the triangles. So here's another little diagram showing you the special relationships about quadrilaterals. We've had lots of them. Take a look at them. Take advantage of them, okay? Let's see. Next page. Yeah, we don't have a lot of pages in this one. It's just 2 pages. Quadrilateral WXYZ has at least one pair of angles congruent. What types of quadrilaterals meet this condition? It says at least one pair. So you know what? We could draw a parallelogram. That works. How about a rectangle? That works. What about a square? That works. How about a rhombus? And what about a kite? That also works. Okay, those trapezoids not in there. Okay, STUV has at least one pair of consecutive sides congruent. What types of quadrilaterals meet this condition? A rhombus. Okay, how about a square? Remember, consecutive means next to. And a kite. So that works for those 3. How about example 3? This one, you'll see a lot of these on standardized tests. This one trips people up. What is the most specific name for the quadrilateral shown? Well, Parallelogram is actually really general. The most specific of all would be square, but we don't know for sure if this is a square because we don't know anything about the outside segments. But we do know the diagonals bisect each other and are congruent, so that would be a rectangle. I have to look, yeah, because a rhombus, the diagonals aren't necessarily congruent, okay, so you can have a longer diagonal than the other. All right, is enough information to show that the diagram is a square. Well, let's see here. Okay, if I have 3 right angles, the last one has to be a square. Okay, so I have 4 right angles, so it could be a rectangle or a square. And then I have 1 pair of consecutive congruent sides. This is the important word. Because if I said opposite side, it could still be a rectangle. So consecutive, you have this. So yes, this is a square. All right, here's our homework. There's our Common Core standards. Still, I know it says parallelograms, but we're including the trapezoid and a kite with all this. You've seen this again. Can't explain, or I can't express how important this is. So please know your properties and stay warm. Hey, blow some bubbles outside. Put hot water in a squirt gun with a little bit of food coloring in it so you can see it snow a color. We put a can outside. We're going to see how long it takes to explode. And then we're going to wet some jeans and have them stand up in the driveway. All right. Have fun with it. Take care. Bye.